Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all are fine. As you know that we have to start introduction to biology, and in our physical classes we have take a review about it. We have started this chapter, and we have discussed about this word biology. As you know that biology is a Greek word, and it is a combination of two words, bio and logy. Basically, bio means life and logy means study, knowledge, reasoning, thoughts, etc. As this is the introduction about the teacher, subject introduction, topics to be covered in this week, and things to be remembered. As this is all we have discussed in our physical class, so we don't need to discuss it again. As in chapter 1, introduction to biology, we have to cover the following topic: introduction of biology, definition of biology, divisions and branches of biology, relationship of biology with other science, chronic versus and level of organization. This is the brainstorming that what do you mean by term biology? How can you define life? What are the characteristics of living organism? Okay, here is the first question, that is what is biology? Biology is a branch of natural science which deals with the study of living beings. As well as in living beings, we have discussed about the different structure, different function. It provides the knowledge about living organisms which differ from each other in shape, size, composition, etc. The word biology comes from Greek language bios meaning live and logos meaning thought or reasoning. So here is a video, so watch it very carefully.
You may have learned to classify a rose or a human as living, rock and water as non-living. But why is this so? If you say that living is something that moves, but then flowing water can be called living, right? That's not entirely true. Life has a set of properties that an organism has to follow to be called living. And a wonderful discipline of science studies life in great detail. It is called biology. The word bio means living, and logi means study. So biology means the study of living things. Simply put, anything which interacts with its environment, use energy, and reproduce are known as living things. For example, we humans eat food to get energy, feel and respond to our environment, and reproduce to make more of ourselves. Many other living things like insects, birds, and animals have the same properties like us, so they are all living organisms. Now the question arises, how many types of living things are there? And how are they different from us? Biology is a field which answers these questions and many more questions related to living things. What is biology? There are 7 characteristics that a living thing follows, and therefore we study this in the vast field of biology. These are 1. Order. If you examine a rose from near, you will notice it is very ordered. The petals are whorled around each other with the center bearing seeds. This illustrates the highly ordered structure that typifies life. Living cells are the basis of this complex organization. 2. Reproduction. Organisms reproduce their own kind. A mother giant panda will always give birth to a panda, not a horse. We learned that from Kung Fu Panda too. 3. Growth and development. Inherited information in the form of DNA controls the pattern of growth and development of all organisms. You most probably look like your parents or a close relative, thanks to the genes. 4. Energy processing. We humans eat food to get energy. The food we eat has also eaten some food to utilize its chemical energy stored in order to power its own activities and chemical reactions. 5. Response to the environment. All organisms respond to environmental stimuli. This is why you laugh when you are tickled. 6. Regulation. Many types of mechanisms regulate an organism's internal environment, keeping it within limits that sustain life. This is also called homeostasis. A lemur sunbathes to help raise the animal's body temperature on cold mornings. 7. Evolutionary adaptation. Lions use camouflage to blend in with the savanna so they can easily hunt down an animal. Such adaptations evolve over many generations. Some new concepts like genes and DNA are introduced in this video. These will be explained in our upcoming videos. Stay tuned. achieving our goals. In this video, we're going to look at the levels of organization in organisms, from smaller than cells to bigger than organs. In unicellular organism, the single cell performs all life functions. However, multicellular organisms have various levels of organization within them. To learn more about the differences between unicellular and multicellular organisms, watch this video. All living things are made up of cells. This is what distinguishes them as living. Cells are the building blocks of life. Inside cells are little organelles. These are specialized structures that carry out particular jobs or functions. Like in this animal cell, the mitochondria provides energy to the cell, and the ribosomes are involved in protein synthesis. Cells themselves are the basic structure that make up living organisms. In multicellular organisms, they are differentiated to carry out different roles. Here are a few specialized human cells. Groups of cells then form together to form tissues. In humans, we have four main types of tissue. In plants, the xylem and phloem are examples of plant tissues. When there are layers of tissue working together, they form an organ. Organs are specialized to carry out specific life processes. All animals contain organs. In fact, mammals have 5 vital organs that they cannot live without: lungs, kidneys, liver, heart, and brain. But plants have organs too. These specialized organs work together in organ systems, performing body functions. Organ systems keep the body regulated and in a stable state. The human body has 11 organ systems. Organisms are entire living things that can carry out all basic life processes. Multicellular organisms are made up of organ systems, but unicellular organisms such as bacteria or protists are made up of one cell. So there are the levels of organization in multicellular organisms. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to
Here's the next question, that is, what is life? As you know that life cannot be defined properly, but on the basis of life process, it can be identified through the following functions of living organism. So here are some functions which are helpful for the living organism, that is digestion, metabolism, respiration, movement, growth, development, excretion, irritability, and reproduction. There are some life functions of living organism which give us the ability to. First one is movement, that move through space. Second is respiration, obtain energy through biochemical reactions. Sensitivity, respond to stimuli. Circulation, move nutrients, oxygen, heat, and water around the body. Growth, increase in size. Reproduction, create more living things. Excretion, dispose of waste chemicals, and the process in which waste products are excreted out from the body, it's called excretion. Nutrition, extract useful chemicals from the environment. Third is define main divisions of biology. There are three main divisions of biology: zoology, botany, and the third one is microbiology. The word zoology is derived from Greek language, that is zoon, meaning animals, and logos, meaning study or knowledge. It deals with the study of animals. In this branch zoology, we discuss about the animals, their characters, their structure and function as well as. Next is botany. The word botany is taken from Greek language, that is botan, meaning plants. It deals with the study of plants. In botany, we discuss about the structure, function, and different branches of botany. Third one is microbiology. It deals with the study of microscopic organisms such as bacteria, which can be seen only with the help of microscope. Micro means small. So in microbiology, some are the microscopic organisms which we can't see with our eye. We use microscopes to see this object, like amoeba, paramecium, euglena, which we can't see with our eye. We use microscope for these objects. So this called microbiology. And in this we study about the microscopic organism. Okay, this is all about today, students. Now you have to complete question 1 to question 3 in your copy. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.